Frontier, I think, is top tier over all the other companies because I think we make the quality of life better for all residents that we see. And we problem solve and we're open-minded. We're not here to try to upsell. If the customer wants one thing done and that's all they want, there's no questions asked. As long as, we're making sure there's not going to be any existing problems, then that's all. We really go out of our way to try and fix the minor things instead of just replacing everything.
Hi, I'm Curtis. I'm a managing member at Frontier Plumbing. Overall, we protect the health of the nation. We make sure our public has, clean sewer lines, clean water lines. We have potable water to drink. Overall, gas lines, we want to make sure that our gas is contained within the pipe and not spewing out. We are responsible for a lot more than just toilets and sewers.
I'm Colby. I'm an apprentice plumber with Frontier Plumbing. Day-to-day life, I love it over here at Frontier. Curtis is a great boss. You can tell Curtis really cares about his apprentice and investing into the people that are investing in him, which is super important. But as for me, I'm running my own calls. I'm running the jobs by myself as an apprentice. I take it upon myself to do at-home studying and work and plumbing-related stuff so that I can be caught up and up to game and be farther ahead than I'm supposed to be so that I can more benefit the team and Frontier.
We first wake up, get outside. We like to organize the van and clean it up before our first day, so we're working out of a nice clean van from whatever didn't get cleaned up the night before. We'll stock inventory, so we will review all of the jobs that we have for the day, go through our inventory and stock what we most likely will need. You're never gonna know exactly what you need. Sometimes you're gonna get to a job missing a certain material, piece, part. Try to grab what we can to be best prepared, and then from there we take off. We do about 3 to 4 service calls a day on average, and then after that we get back, unload for whatever we need to, and go from there.
As an apprentice, I would say the most important thing you should do is be open-minded and never be afraid to ask questions. Asking questions is my #1 thing to do. I ask Curtis thousands of questions a day. Not necessarily because I don't think I know it, I might know it, but I like to hear his thought process because he is a journeyman. He's been doing this for years, and he's usually gonna have the best way to do everything. So if I have a way in my head that I know will work, I still will ask a question because I want to see his thought process and how a journeyman is looking at this problem compared to how I'm looking at this problem. So that way I can kind of start grasping his mindset and becoming more like that.
I started with my father. So my father was a owner. So I started working with him at a young age. Basically just shop stuff. I'd work and organize inventory, pull stock tickets for the plumbers for the next day, pull all their materials and put it in a box. Obviously sweep and clean the offices and the shop. Just overall kind of maintenance of everything. And yeah, just kind of took it from there, started moving up. I, at the time didn't realize that's what I wanted to do. It kind of took me just working in it, and really once I started doing service, I realized this is what I want to do.
And the best part about the trade is they transfer over some information. So let's say you got into plumbing and you weren't excited about it. You can move over to, let's say, HVAC or electrical. And with HVAC, you're now bringing your new basic knowledge of tools, of heating components like heating elements, or you can also bring over piping skills. They work with condensate lines. So it's very easy to switch from one to another. I would just think it started somewhere. Pick what pulls you forward the most.
Plumbing's gonna be around until everyone's gone. I feel I'm gonna be doing plumbing for the rest of my life. One, there's always gonna be work. You're never gonna be out of work. And there's so many different options. You can go union, work for the government. You can do service calls. The benefits that come with it, health insurance, especially if you have a family and you wanna have a family one day, getting into the trade, I would say, would be top 3. in any position that you wanted to do, I would always put the trades in there. One, there's always work. Something happens like the pandemic. Frontier business was booming. I know a lot of people got laid off, and if something were to happen like that, I know Monday morning comes, I'm clocking into work.